I'm bringing you another video on a cryptocurrency that I think has the best potential to elevate from a small meme coin into one of the highest, best performing blue chips of 2025 and 2026. If it sounds interesting, drop the like, give me a subscribe. Take a look at this. If you missed my last episode, go check it out. Get my words out. This is the second episode of this mini series. It's a powerful thing. Please, I'm looking for blue chip cryptocurrencies that are really tiny, that give people the chance to make massive gains. Or me, I say me. And by the way, real quick, not financial advice, educational purposes. You know the deal. If you're going to F with this stuff, put what you can afford to lose. You love me when you make money. You hate me when you lose money. I just want to make this clear. No one has to buy these coins I'm talking about. Take a look at it, though. I shared you Bitty. I shared you Sitcom. Two fantastic plays. I will take a look at their price in this video. I think that's what I'm going to do with this mini-series. Show you why, I think it's good and stuff. I spoke about this before, so check it in the last video. But still, talk on it. But I do have another play right here, just above the milli mark, which I think can do extremely well and really elevate up into a blue chip. You see, blue chip memes, the reason they're so successful is because they catch the eye of the investors. There's a reason why they succeed. There's a reason why people just talk about them all the time, want them, chase them, and everything else. Mainly because they have all of the things that you see here on this main cheat sheet. So the branding is powerful. Whether it's a mascot, whether it's just one of your basic type of logos, but effective because of something, it's targeting a specific niche, whether it's funny, whatever it is, it has a powerful branding. And that's what these have, powerful branding. This is sort of like the Boys Club characters. It's a sitcom movie. Like I said, it'd be good to see them say just sitcom, but they got the name there. It's powerful. And people will understand it, relate to it, and want to get involved in it. What's going on my screen? I'm trying to zoom out. Here we go. So I have this one right here, the yellow one, which I'm going to talk about and show you now. And if you want to see this, if you want to get in mega early to something that could absolutely blow up into a blue chip, you'll have to come as Satoshi for that one, because this is going to be shared in the Satoshi session, the next one. Actually, this one here, I shared this in the Satoshi session. Take a look at this. Bomb. Trash coin. I shared this in a Satoshi, I don't know, am I saying it right? A Satoshi Alpha session right back on July the 1st. That was this session. I said, because every session I share like a nano cap cryptocurrency, something that's tiny. It was roughly about a 79k cap at the time. And obviously, people were paying attention, getting ready to buy. You can see in the video, it says 84k cap, 79, 84. It went up by 5k as I'm talking in the video, right? But it was very, very tiny on stage. Trash had one of the massive pumps you've ever seen in the space of a few days, maybe a week, because I was buying it right down here and sharing it to Patreons right down here, which if they bought that, see this green mark, it's up 18,728%. I'm going to get to the top of it. That's 187x return. $1,000 turned to 187,000 within these candles of the pump. Let me just of the pump that it had. It went just mess it up. It went absolutely parabolic, guys. I just stretched it down a lot. But we were buying it down here. Had a huge surge up, all the way up here. This is the candle. This is sort of like the wick. Went up to almost a 15 million market cap. And then it had its call off. Things can't go up 187x in the space of maybe like a week or so and just keep running like that. So you had its call off. It's, it's right now roughly around about here, 3.1 million, which is why when you see it over here, it's not on the milli mark. It's not down here. It's up a bit. It's, 3 point something million cap, just under like Bitty, which is 6 million, above Sitcom. I think this is going to be one of the best plays because Trash has that brand appeal, has the viral appeal. When you tell someone you're buying trash coin, they're just like, what? You're buying what? Trash. You're buying pieces of trash. Look at the bin. That's the coin. It has such a viral appeal that you had big exchanges like MEXC. What was the other one? Was it Bitmart? I can't remember. There was another exchange that were listing it, for free off their own back. Because usually what happens is projects have to pay for exchanges to list them. You've got to give them $30,000 to $50,000, up to $100,000 to list a coin on there. And they were just listing it off their own back. So I was truly impressed with that. You can do the Google searches and stuff yourself if you want to see that. It's there. You can see it. So I still think that this has the most incredible potential because it's such a catchy meme. It's funny. It has that vibe. That's what you're buying. Pieces of trash. How much pieces of trash do you have? And in this episode, I have been transparent with the coins that I've shared. I don't know if I have to keep doing it to prove myself. Because, you see a lot of people going, oh, yeah, well, he's not really holding, or this influencer. Get involved with influencers. Watch influencers that can show you their truth. I've been showing my truth a lot. And actually, if you come over to my Twitter, I haven't got it up. I've still got a video that I'm waiting for all influencers, not just Superman, all influencers to come on and show everyone what they are holding. See who you can really trust. I'm waiting for them to answer this one. Do what I did in the video, because I think that in 2025, if you're going to watch influencers, you're going to want to have trust in what they say, so they're not just going to dump on your damn face. Can you trust them when they share you something? And that's what this is about. And when I share projects, you don't have to buy them. I'm not sharing them on the basis that you need to go and rush and buy. If you do that, fine, that's your money. But take a look at Trash isn't only one that I've made over 180x gains on. I've got loads of coins in the past that are called. Cheers being my highest 1800x. Loads of coins. Meta VPad, Shiba Inu way before it blasted up to the moon. Move Z, who's getting these on the bloody ICOs, on the little launch pads. Safe Moon, Cardano 300x on me. I was buying it at a penny. Many years ago. Matic, Polygon. Look at my videos right back from the start. You'll see Polygon at a penny. Right, it used to be called Polygon. Matic, that's Polygon. Things like Crazy Frog. Remember that? Because I remember that. I've seen many coins. This is not even my most recent update either, because I've got more. I'll have to add my most recent updated one. And I feel like I'm going to find more. And actually, these coins, even though they had these mad surges, it's just because I got in early on them. I was getting it in so damn early. And they didn't even elevate to the billions. And some of them still had 1 billion blue chip potential. Cheers has the potential to do that. Shiba Inu's there now. Cardano's there now. Matic is there. Gala was there. There's still many that can do that. So I'm saying today of 2025, these are going to be the best plays. Absolutely love Bitty. We're going to take a look at Bitty. We're going to take a look at Sitcom, what's going on with them. And then I'm going to talk about Trash and why I think it's going to absolutely kill it. Just absolutely kill it. Bitty right now is a 6.6 million market cap. I think everybody should aim to have, and this is up to you. Do what you want. It's your money. I don't care if you want to. If you don't want to, just come off this video. You don't have to watch it. 100,000 tokens is definitely the sweet spot. Right now, it's going to be $600 because should it go back to where it did, you're talking $2,000-$3,000 just to try and have 100,000 tokens, and that could be very hard for the average person in the future when it starts to go back up here, right? I like Bitty. I think it's going to do incredibly well. You know how I feel, and I'm going to keep sharing these. This Sitcom, phenomenal. This had an insane run from when I called it. It was a 300k cap, and it surged up to like 1.7. It's come back down. It was floating about 1.2. But again, these are the pumps that I'm looking for. If I take this, can I stretch it down? How much has it had since the 300k cap? Because it did a nice little move up, guys. It went from, 455% pump up. If you've been watching my channel, that's the move that it had. And that's cooling off a little bit. Again, you can't just have coins go up only. Things do. People, smart money takes profit and everything else. So 1.2 million. You're looking at these coins. When I say they're blue chip and they have potential, I'm not throwing any crap up here. I've said this to you. These are coins that I'm so fully convinced where you can't shake me. You can have influencers cuss me down and say I'm a scam or anything else. But I just proved them wrong by showing what I hold. If you want to see what I'm holding in Bitty and Sitcom, watch the last video. This is what I'm holding in Trash. Take a look at this. I've still got my 10 million tokens, $33,000 worth. And when it goes back to 15 million, I have It's 50, about 5 times the price of what it is now. It'd be over $100,000. It'd just be mad money. But I think it can surge to the Billy mark. So I'm just going to sit back and wait and hold it long term and see what happens, right? And this is what you want. You want to see influencers that are not afraid to show you when they say they're serious about something and they believe they can do something. And I don't do this to be big-headed or anything. I do it because when you watch YouTubers, they can say a lot of crap. They can feed you so much rubbish. There's a lot of cabals going on where influencers are trying to hide the fact that they're in very early and they're doing stuff and it's a legitimate project. They're doing sketchy things on bubble maps where they're taking some of the supply because they own most of it and they're sending it to random wallets. They're just sending it to loads of different wallets, and then the wallets are all connecting to the big bubble map. And then they're saying, oh, well, your wallet's on this, so you're not a scam. You're not involved in a cabal, are you? And then it's tricking people, so they feel like, oh, yeah, well, maybe it's not that then. I've seen a lot of mad things going on in this crypto space because they're trying to hide up a cabal. And if you want to be involved in cabals, fine. But essentially what you're doing is you're basically always going to be controlled and manipulated by the people that get involved in those projects. When I heard I was when I heard that there was projects that I was involved in that were cabals, I took a step back because that's not my style. I like to find coins that have the potential. If there's early whales, fine. An early whale can dump the flipping token, fine, but it's just a one-off. It's not going to be fully controlled all the time throughout its entire life cycle by a cabal. Because that's what they can do. Trash is not a cabal coin. Trash has substance. It's funny. People love it. It has the insane viral appeal. So viral that 2 exchanges had to list it. It has the potential to do incredibly well as a blue chip. You know? And when you look at these types of coins, they are all different. They're all unique. And like I said, how can you tell when something's so unique? Because other cryptocurrencies will try to flex off it and will try to copy it. They'll try to copy it and do just like it. Just like the Shiba Inus, just like the SPXs, just like the Doges. Remember Baby Doge and this Doge? Just like the Peppys, Peppy this and Peppy that. I started to see different types of trash come out, like baby trash and junk coin and all these other types that were trying to ride the hype of trash coin. That is when you know you are onto a serious winner. And this is how people will not be able to flex me in any shape or form, because if I think it's going to do really well, I'm going to sit back and hold this. Now think of it like this. And I look at these blue chips like they're, the best successful coins out there. I think I used SPX as an example. Last time I used it, again, it was roughly around a 1.4 billion market cap. We'll check it out. And I'm talking too fast. I can't help you. I'm not even breathing when I'm talking to you. Just having fun with it. I want to find SPX because I want to find the market cap that it's on. Because I'm saying to you, the coins that I'm sharing you, that I hold, that I think can do well, right? I think they can go up to where these coins are. And that's an SPX too. What a flip. Is that something else? Look, 1.3, almost 1.4 billion. It was 1.4 billion before. 1.3, I'm going to copy the whole lot, just like this. Copy done. Why am I doing this? Because I want to show you if trash coin was to go to where SPX is right now, and I just continue holding my bag, and I don't sell a damn penny till it goes up there, look at the massive gains that I can make on trash. Trash is a 3.1, I'm going to zoom in, 3.1 million market cap. And again, shout out to the Satoshis. If you don't want to miss things like this, again, they saw it at a 79k cap. If you don't want to miss it, become a Patreon. Real quick, the link is in the info section. Click it, come over, check me out. I haven't got it all up. You know, links in the info section. Come over. Different tiers, you know the deal. Yeah. Come check it out because, they are getting in early to projects when I share them. And this is the way you get the opportunity to get in and make massive, massive gains. If trash was to go to here, I'm going to divide this by Trash's market cap, which is about a 3.1 million market cap. I'm talking a 447x return. Remember, I called Trash at a 79k cap. So the multiplier is insane. So from a 79k cap, 10x is 790, 100x is 7.9, 1000x is 79 million, 10,000x is 790 million. We are talking over 10,000x gains, Satoshis, if it can go there. Show me another influencer that's called a 10,000x. If it can go there. So far, I'm already up 150 something x is from what it's been, right? But if you get that extra, great. Look, 447x returns. If I'm holding, how much? $33,320 worth of trash. Times this by $33,320 worth. My $33,000 investment today, because I have it, turns to $14.9 million, almost $50 million. And then you see those influencers where they, sometimes you can see wallets and stuff and you say, well, how did they get all that? That's because they found a coin that people can have the potential to believe in, something which has that viral appeal. It has this, look, all of this right here. I'll zoom out. It has all this. They have to have everything on this cheat sheet. It has to have a powerful branding. That's what Trash has to have a strong community. Well, let's have a look, because what was the market cap when I shared this Satoshi call? Hold on. Look at this. So Trash, when I first ever shared the Satoshi call, it was an 84. Well, it was going up to an 80. It was up 29%. But look at the holders. There was only 66 holders. How many holders are holding Trash today? Let's take a look. This is how you can tell if you've got a strong community. 7,828 holders. That's quite powerful. That's not bad. That shows that the community has grown. There's people that are holding. And, you know, when we do see that final rally, the meme hype, when there's supposed to be meme super cycle, when we see that take off, if it can really come, this could be one that can sure as hell just absolutely fly. That green God candle, just send it to the moon. And this is why I'm holding it, because I think that there's still so much room for this to grow. And I'm not afraid to hold this long term. And this is something that has blue chip potential. You're going to go for a lot of memes over the coming years in your life. If you're someone new, welcome in. You're going to go for a lot of memes. You're going to see them pump and dump. You're going to see them, some will make you gains like this. I've seen many that have come along, made massive gains and then dump, and they just ain't got the momentum to just keep standing strong like a blue chip. Like these up here. You're going to see a lot of them. But there's not going to be many that can stand the test of time and really hold strong. This is where coins like Bitty could do it because of the strong mascot appeal. Because you can go onto bitcoin.org and see him. Because everybody that loves Bitcoin, they hear about memes. If they ever decide to get into memes, they might just one day say, you know what, Bitty might be it for them. Because it's all about Bitcoin. Trash, so viral, it's funny. Go tell someone that you're buying some trash. It's going to be like, what? Straight away. Just what? Sitcom, something where it's just so unique, so different. If you like AI plays along with meme, here it is. You get the best of both worlds, because when AI pumps, this pumps. Because it's using LLMs, large language models, to make our favorite characters anything. Whether it's the boys club, whether it's Chill Guy. You can just come along, see them, watch them say and do random things. You have no control of what they're going to do because they're AIs. If you're new to the channel, I'll just show you real quick. This is what I like about these coins. Sitcom. I'm not going to play because I don't want to get censored. You know, they say some crazy stuff. But you do get different types of meme characters in here, and it's like watching and like a Family Guy or watching. And apparently there's new updates. And one of the developers reached out to me. I haven't actually heard the updates of what it is. So, you know, if you're watching this, bruv, tell me what it is. Drop me a little email. Tell me what it is. That's the best way to get me. I think you became a patron as well. Thank you. But just tell me what it is, because I'm interested in this. I'm interested to see where this can go, because you've done something very clever. You've literally brought these characters to life. Because sometimes you can see meme coins, but they're not alive. Like they're not. You don't see them like as life characters, and that's what you have here. It's so damn clever, man. Just get rid of the degenerate. Just call it sitcom. Done. Sitcom. Just that's it. You don't need the degenerative part. People are degens already. Just call it sitcom. You're on to a winner, because that name. You remember that film with the Facebook? That's what it used to be called, the Facebook. And then that guy coming on goes, you know what? Take off the, and he just called it Facebook. Now I'm saying that for you. Take off the degenerate. Just call it sitcom. Done. Such a catchy brand. Oh man, this is so good. And this is what you should do as well. Like, you got them sitting here in this like sort of like a place where he's chilling with, you know, fishing and stuff. Don't have them all in one place. Have different scenarios and different scenes. Have them in different settings. It'd be good if, because you know what happens is we can come along and we can talk to the AIs, or we can choose the scene, what you want it to talk about, what you want them to say and stuff, like what you want them to discuss. It would be good if you could update the language model devs, whoever you are, so that not only can we choose the subject that they talk about, maybe choose the location where they are. Maybe have more locations where we can see them in different areas. Maybe they're in a pub. just got to say, maybe they're somewhere else. I think this is onto something big. It really is, because I've not seen a meme that can do this with, you know, AI. You know, unhinged LLM. That's really unhinged. The stuff that they say, they're swearing and all. It's mad. And same with Bitty. You know, you're not going to find many projects that have such a strong appeal. You've got the whole Bitty family right there. And then you might see new Bitty projects come out in the future. You see? You might see them come out in the future. But it's all stemming from this one catchy brand, which is Bitty, the Bitcoin mascot. I'm very confident in my plays. and no one can shake me. I'm just going to keep holding these, and you're just, you know what? And between these 3 coins, because if you look at my last videos, what did I have in Bitty? Did I have like $40,000? What did I have in this? Was it like $20-something thousand? That's 60,000. I just showed you an extra 30. That's 90,000. That's how confident I am in this, guys. I got almost $100,000 just in these 3 coins alone. Which, if they forget the rest of my portfolio, forget my renders and my whatever they are, my high blue chips, my memes, my lower memes, all my other memes, all my AIs, my Nasanas and my Neurals and my whatever it is, my gaming coins, forget all of them. If just these 3 take off, I could make multiple millions in each. Forget the rest of my portfolio. If the rest of the coins fail and these surge, damn, I'm just laughing. And it's not far. Well, it is, but it doesn't look far when you look at it on this chart to climb up the ranks to get there. I will keep sharing projects that I think can do the best, that I think have the serious potential, but you're not just going to see any crap. And I still hold all of the other coins. So if I see in the comment section people going, oh, what about this coin? What about that coin? This coin, this coin, this coin, that coin. You're not talking about this coin and that coin. I still have them. But I'm now looking with a firm eye and saying, what can really blue chip? I'm looking for coins that can blue chip. Well, my pull-out game is tight. I'm just holding it to the flipping moon. I got some serious pull-out game for this, but it's not coming till it gets up here somewhere. Flipping Bitty 500 million. Yeah. When you can't even say the words anymore, just say no. Guys, I want to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop the like, give me a subscribe. I really think some of you should become a Patreon. Because there's many people that watch my channel and you're like, oh, but that's already pumped, that's already pumped, that's already pumped. And I'm actually still showing you coins that are really low that have the potential to elevate to the blue chip status. I will be bringing more on this and I will be showing you. You see this one down here? It's so damn fire. I've not seen something so unique that captures the whole meme space in a different way. Satoshis, you're going to love it. Just stick around. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers. Never be defeated.